I think we have just about enough time for one quick one, which is on this issue of Biafra. What is your thought on it? Yes, you have your perception of Nnamdi Kanu, but the large number of young people from the southeast that we have seen that are demonstrating and chanting, doesn't it worry Mr. President that this could escalate and become something else?
It will worry me when I have the militants, I have the Boko Haram, and another group is emerging, they want Biafra. They say they are marginalized, but they haven't defined the extent of marginalization. Who is marginalizing them? Where? Do you know?
They believe they are marginalized.
Yes, how?
And it's their perception.
Marginalized how?
Mr. President, immediately you appointed your aides, and they felt an Igbo man was not there, somebody from the east was not there, and then the two persons, Obonayano and Chris Ngige, just got back, in spite of the fact that they feel they are the third largest ethnic group in Nigeria. And then those are the two positions they have.
It's not a question of ethnicity. It's a question of the Constitution. I am limited by what the Constitution said. There must be a member of Executive Council from each state. The rest, there's a lot of partisan politics in it. Who is the Minister of State for Petroleum? Is he not an Igbo? Who is the Governor of Central Bank?
From Delta.
Is he not an Igbo? Who is the Minister of Labor? Who is the Minister of Science and Technology? Who is the Junior Minister of Education? I don't think of any Hausa Fulani or any Yoruba who serve in virtually cabinet positions, as the Igbos have. So what do they want? You want me to put my gown down so that I bring somebody in? I stood in an election and I won. And I'm limited by the Constitution. I have a member of every state in the Executive Council, and I have to listen to him as I sit at the chairman.
Okay,
that is the limit the Constitution gave me.
The journalist told Buhari that Igbo youths are complaining of marginalization. And Buhari replied and said that he did not understand what Igbo mean by marginalization. Buhari asked him, where is the CBN governor from? Where is the Minister of Labor from? Where is the Minister of Science and Technology from? The Minister of Petroleum during Buhari's administration in 2015 is Ibe Kachuku, who served as Nigeria's Minister of State for Petroleum Resources from 2015 to 2019. Appointed in November 2025 by President Muhammadu Buhari, a role he held concurrently with his position as GMD of the NNPC initially. Ibe Kachuku is from Onichubo in Enuane region of Anioma land. Buhari did not say that Ibe Kachuku is from Oshimili tribe. He did not say that Ibe Kachuku is from Aniocha tribe. He did not say that Ibe Kachuku is from Okwane tribe. He did not say that Ibe Kachuku is from Ika tribe. He said that Ibe Kachuku is Igbo from Delta State. Buhari said that the CBN governor in year 2015 during Buhari's administration is Godwin Ifeanyi Emefiele from Abo, Delta State. Buhari did not say that Emefiele is from Abo tribe. He did not say Ika tribe. He did not say Anioma tribe. He said Emefiele is Igbo from Delta State. The Minister of Labor in 2015 is Dr. Chris Ngige from Anambra State. The Minister of Science and Technology in 2015 is Dr. Ogbonnaya Ono from Abia State. The two first persons that Buhari called are Igbo people from Anioma land, Ibe Kachuku from Onichubo, and Godwin Emefiele from Abo. Buhari said that both of them are Igbo people. During the Biafra War, Anioma people suffered so much in that war. And that's because Anioma people are Igbo people. Anioma people bear Igbo names. Anioma people observe Igbo culture and traditions. Anioma people are 100% Igbo people. The federal government of Nigeria are not seeing Okwane people as a separate people from Igbo. They are not seeing Ika people as separate people from Igbo. They are not seeing Oshimili and Anyocha people as separate people from Ndi Igbo. They see all Anioma people as Igbo people. How you Anioma person want to convince person say you wear your name na Igbo, you where they speak Igbo language, you wear your culture and tradition na Igbo. How you go to convince them? They tell them say you not be Igbo person. Where you want from start, you go explain tire. If Emefiele and Ibe Kachuku are from Okwane, Buhari will say that both of them are Igbo people. He will call them Igbo because they both bear Igbo name. They both speak Igbo language. If Emefiele and Ibe Kachuku are from Urobo, Isoko, Buhari will never call them Igbo. And that's because Urobo and Isoko people don't bear Igbo names. They don't observe Igbo culture and traditions. Their name for be Honoriode or Chuko. Now those names, now they will bear. But their names are Ifeanyi, Kachiku. Those names are Igbo names. Your name determines where you came from. The language in your community determines where you came from. Your culture and tradition determines where you came from. But out of ignorance, you go see some Anioma people will tell you say we are not Igbo people. Okwane language is different from Igbo language. Eka language is different from Igbo language. Oshimi and Anyocha language is different from Igbo language. River Niger is the boundary between Igbo people and we Anioma people. We Anioma people, we are not Igbo people. We are Anioma people. We are South people. We are Niger Delta people. And if they talk all those nonsense, federal government of Nigeria will just they look on like, see, they don't have sense. They just say these people don't have sense. Don't mind them. They are Igbo people. We know them as Igbo people. Their history proves that they are Igbo people. You from Anioma where they talk say Anioma not be Igbo land and territory. You think say you know your history past federal government of Nigeria. No kind of lie where you go lie today where federal government not know. No way where you go take twist am where federal government not know. They born you meet federal government. You know why it's past them? They are wiser than you. Why were Asaba people killed in Asaba massacre? It's because they are Igbo people. Why were Ishiago people killed during Ishiago massacre? It's because they are Igbo people. Why federal government not kill people for Urobo land? Why they not kill people for Isoko land? Why they not kill Calabar people? Why they not kill Esan people? It's because these people are not Igbo people. As we did today, Tinubu enter Okwane land. You go talk say, I entered Igbo land in Delta states. If Okwane person come and say one contest for presidential election, those people that hate Igbo nation will tell you that Okwane people are Igbo people, that we will never allow an Igbo man to rule Nigeria. Okwane people, if you not make one come and say, we Okwane people, we are not Igbo people, we are in the South, we are Niger Delta people, we are a separate tribe from Igbo. They go tell and say, if you like, say you are not Igbo. You Okwane people are Igbo people. You will never be the president of Nigeria because you are Igbo. As Okowa Deso say in the contest to be the president of Nigeria, he will never win. They will keep calling him Igbo, saying that they will never allow an Igbo man to rule Nigeria. As yes, so wicked they do, so they do head like. If yes, so wicked go say he won't contest for presidency, he will come back in shame. And that's because the entire country sees him as an Igbo man. So those are Anioma people that are denying their Igbo identity, saying we are not Igbo people, we not be Igbo people. You people are just deceiving yourselves. The federal government of Nigeria said that Igbo are indigenous in 13 Nigeria states. Who are the Igbos in Delta states? They are the 9 local governments in Delta North. The 9 local governments in Delta North are made up of Okwane, Eka, Oshimiri, and Anyocha people. Their language is Igbo language. Their culture is Igbo culture and tradition. Their names are all Igbo names. And Anioma person that is denying his Igbo identity is coming out to say that Anioma is not Igbo. Such a person is just deceiving himself. Every Anioma son and daughter, where they occupy any federal level now, any federal position, the federal government recognize him as Igbo. If we in Igbo come and they talk say we have been marginalized, oh, we know they occupy any federal position, oh, they go tell us say, is this person from Anioma not Igbo? He's Igbo. This person from Anioma is occupying this position. He's Igbo. So if you are feeling that it's only those Bia-speaking people in the southeast are Igbo, you are mistaken. You will see some of Anioma people saying Anioma is Igbo, IBO. From River Niger to the southeast is Igbo, IGBO. You are just deceiving yourself. The Bia-speaking people in the southeast are Igbo people. We, the Bia-speaking people in the south in Anioma land here, we are Igbo people. We are one people. Igbo land is bigger than the 5 southeast states. The southeast is just a political creation. Just like south is a political creation, southwest is a political creation, northern Nigeria is a political creation. Are you not going to say that the people in northeast are not brothers with the people in north central? Are you not going to say that they are not brothers with the people in northwest? Hausa people occupy northeast, northwest, and north central. Are you not going to say that the Hausa people in northwest are not brothers with the Hausa people in the northeast? They are not brothers with the Hausa people in north central. The answer is no. Are you not going to say that the Igbos in the southeast are not brothers with the Igbos in the south? Are you not going to say that the Igbos in the southeast are not brothers with the Igbos indigenous in north central? All the Igbos indigenous in the southeast, in the south, and in the north central, all of them are one people. All of us are one family. Yoruba people are indigenous in the southwest, in north central, in the south, and in the northwest. They are indigenous in 4 geopolitical zones. Are you now going to say that they are not one people? Those people that are going about causing disunity everywhere, they are doing that out of 2 things: out of hate and out of jealousy. Some of those people that are saying that Anioma people are not Igbo people, some of those people that are saying it are from minority tribes in Nigeria. We are talking about minority tribes where it be say, even if they are located in Delta states, even if they are located in the north, even if they are located in the south, even if they are located in the southeast, their population not past 2 million people. So those people are jealous. They are pained that they are a minority, even as they located for every region for Nigeria. There are tribes in this south that even as they located for these Delta states, they are still located in Edo states. They are still located in Bayelsa states. But their population not past 2 million people. They are a minority. Those people are jealous that we Anioma people are proud of our Igbo identity and we want to join the southeast. So now out of jealousy, pepper body, now make those set of people go come and tell you say Anioma people are not Igbo people. Don't expect a minority to tell you that Anioma people are Igbo people. They're not going to tell you such a thing because they are not happy that they are a minority. So they want Anioma people to stay separate from the southeast, to shrink the population of Igbo, to reduce the political threat of Igbo. If person they support good thing, that good thing when they support to achieve now him interest. If person they support division, if person they support bad thing against Igbo, that division when they support now him own interest. Their interest is to make sure that Igbo don't unite. Igala people today, the federal government of Nigeria are not calling Igala people Yoruba people. Even when Igala people have different origins, traced to different tribes in Nigeria, the federal government of Nigeria is not calling Igala people Igbo people. Even when Igala people have Igbo origin. They are not calling Igala people Hausa people, even when Igala people have Hausa origin. They are not calling Igala people Yoruba people, even when Igala people have Yoruba origin. They are not calling Igala people Jukun people, even when Igala people have Jukun origin. They are not calling Igala people Fulani people, even when Igala people have Fulani origin. And that's because the language of Igala is different from other languages. They are now seen as a separate people. But it's not that way with we Anioma people. Check our names for Okwane land. That is the same name that our people bear in the southeast. Chioma, Chukwuka, Odume, Ogochukwu, Ubana, Awele, Ozoma. All those names that we bear in Anioma land, they also bear those names in the southeast. When we speak Okwane, if federal government listen to that Okwane where we speak, they will tell you, say, this is Igbo language. They will tell you that these people are known as Okwane people, but they are Igbo people. The same way Ikwere people are called Ikwere, but they are Igbo people. The same way Uri people are called Uri, but they are Igbo people. The same way Isu people are called Isu, but they are Igbo people. The same way Nsukka people are called Nsukka, but they are Igbo people. The same way Ngwa people are called Ngwa, but they are Igbo people. So Okwane is a region of Igbo land. That region is called Okwane. Ika is a region of Igbo land. That region is called Ika. The name of your region is what your language and your dialect is called. Our dialect is called Okwane because that is the name of our region. And that's why if we speak Okwane, people will say you are speaking Okwane. But that Okwane language is Igbo language. Ika people are called Ika because that is the name of their region. Their language is called Ika language. And that Ika language is Igbo language. And that's because Ika people have their kind. And that their kind is Bia speaking people. We Okwane people, we have our kind. And that is Bia speaking people. We are called Okwane because in our region, we have a dialect that makes us a family. So, you a Bia speaking region, saying that you are not one people with other Bia speaking regions shows that you are just suffering from ignorance and misinformation. Saying that Okwane people stand alone in this country, that they are not brother with their fellow Bia speaking brothers who they are related by blood and ancestry, saying that they are not one people with the southeast, is a lie. It's propaganda. It's misinformation. Okwane people are brothers with the southeast, and that makes Okwane people a majority in this country called Nigeria. Ika people speak Igbo language, and that makes them a majority in Nigeria. Ikwere people speak Igbo language, and that makes them a majority in Nigeria. But our own region is called Okwane. We are a majority because we are Ndi Igbo. As far as we are Igbo people, we are a majority in Nigeria. Those Okwane people that talk say Okwane is not Igbo. Those Ika people that talk say Ika is not Igbo. Those Ikwere people that talk say Ikwere is not Igbo. They are just saying what they are being programmed to say. You program people to follow the truth, and you program people to follow the lie. Write textbooks where we say na lie full inside. Start to the propagate and the propagate them. The propagate them. Give them years. You go see say people that are reading that book will start spreading the wrong information that is in that book. They will start spreading it, trying to convince people that is the truth. And when you write the right information in a book and you start propagating it, people will start reading it and they will start teaching other people that this thing is correct. So all these people that say they're not the Igbo people, now waiting they program them to believe. We are Anioma people, we are Igbo people. How can you be speaking Igbo language and you are saying that you are not an Igbo person? Our neighbors, Urobo people, are calling we Anioma people Igbo people. They know that we are Igbo people. When Okowa became the governor of Delta State, our Urobo neighbors were saying, Igbo man don't become the governor of Delta State. Later now, these Igbo people for Delta State will say we Urobo people. Now only us they rule Delta State. They recognized Okowa as an Igbo man. If Okowa is from Okwane, Urobo people will still call him an Igbo man. If riot day for not say that they kill Igbo people like they do before. You Ukwane person, you are not safe. You Ika person, you are not safe. You Ikwere person, you are not safe. If the whole you Ukwane person, waiting be your name, you talk your name now fine. Before you go talk if I finish, where will you get mama be easy? If you say you are Ika, you are not Igbo, what is your name? Okechukwu. Before you go talk Okechukwu finish, where will you get mama be easy? So if you say you are not Igbo, it's expected of you to stop speaking Igbo language. It's expected of you to stop bearing Igbo names. It's expected of you to stop observing Igbo culture and traditions. If you call Yoruba people Igbo people, it's wrong because Yoruba people don't speak Igbo language. They don't observe Igbo culture and tradition. They are separate people from Igbo. You cannot call Isuko people Igbo people. You cannot call Robo people Igbo people. You cannot call Calabar people Igbo people. And that's because they don't have the same language within the Igbo. They don't bear the same names within the Igbo. But you, one person, and name where you they bear, our brothers in the Southeast they bear. And you are saying that you are not an Igbo person. Who are you deceiving? You are deceiving yourself. Ijebu is a region in Yoruba land. Their Yoruba dialect is called Ijebu dialect. Ibadan people, their region is called Ibadan. Their dialect is called Ibadan. Their Ibadan dialect is called a Yoruba dialect. It's called Yoruba language. Oyo people, their region is called Oyo. Their dialect is called Oyo. Their dialect is Yoruba language. That name Yoruba unites every Yoruba speaking region together as one people. Why are some of our brothers in Ika, Oshimiri, Anyocha, Ikwere saying that they are not Igbo people, that they stand alone, making themselves a minority, whereas they are a majority because they are Igbo people, they are Bia speaking people. And if you tell some of our people they deny their Igbo identity, they're going to tell you, say, hey, stop to talk that thing. You don't know what they talk. If you go around today, you will see so many Anioma people telling you that they are Igbo people, that they are proud of their Igbo identity. Before they thought they not be Igbo, but now they are telling the world that they are Igbo people. The federal government sees we Anioma people as Igbo people. They see the indigenous Igbo speaking people in the South as Igbo people. Anioma is Igbo land and territory. And there is nothing those people that are saying that Anioma is not Igbo can do about it. Anioma state must be actualized and zoned to the Southeast for we Anioma people to coexist with our Igbo brothers. For us to drink and eat from the same table as brothers, as one family. Buhari was right for calling Ika people Igbo people. He was right for calling Okwane people Igbo people. He was right for calling Oshimiri and the Nacha people as Igbo people. By saying that Ibe Kachuku is Igbo. By saying that Emefiele is Igbo. Anioma is Igbo. We are Igbo people. Every Anioma sons and daughters should support the creation of Anioma state and the Southeast zoning. Every Igbo person from the Southeast, from the Middle Belt, and the South should support the creation of Anioma state and the Southeast zoning. We Anioma people are Igbos. Igbo Bofu, Ishiawale.